It's March. It is Eleanor's birth month. She was born on approximately March 28th, so it definitely is her birth month. But it is also prime time for starting seeds, including flowers. So we are going to give you a couple of suggestions of flowers that would be great to start from seed this month.
My first suggestion for a flower to start from seed this month are marigolds. Marigolds can grow quickly, but you do want to have them established before you put your spring and summer crops in because marigolds can help deter certain pests from other plants and can act as a trap crop for other pests. Plus, marigolds are just so pretty and they smell great too. Marigolds can also last a long time. For me personally, I have marigolds until about mid-November here in Northern California. I'd also sow nasturtium seeds this month. You can really start nasturtium seeds pretty much anytime once the weather cools down from the summer because they don't like the heat, so all the more reason to start some this month if you haven't already. They can be quick to germinate and grow, and they can make a great trap crop for pests like aphids and cabbage moths. Plus, once you grow nasturtium, you'll likely find plenty of volunteer plants the following year, so your work will be cut out for you unless you wanted to grow different colors. Cosmos can take a little bit of time to get established, but once they get going, they really flourish, and if you want to enjoy cosmos for a longer period of time, I'd start them now. Here, cosmos can also do really well into the mid to late fall, so cosmos can give you more bang for your buck if you start seeds for them in March. Strawflower is a flower that I love, and that's because it's an everlasting flower. Well, everlasting might be an exaggeration, but strawflowers are flowers that are just dry. And so when you harvest them, you can have bouquets inside your home that don't require water and can keep their color for a long time if they aren't exposed to direct sunlight. Speaking of sunlight, strawflower seeds need light to germinate, so I would surface sow strawflower seeds. March is a good time to get some started so you can harvest all summer. There are so many fun craft projects that can utilize strawflowers, so I like to have a stash on hand. Another fun dried flower that would be good to start from seed this month is gomphrena. Similar to strawflower, they can last a long time once harvested, and they are great for dried bouquets and crafts, and I know several people who like to make tea with gomphrena. For pansies and violas, it might start being the last call to start them from seed for some climates since they don't really do well in the heat, but they are such fun and cute flowers, so if you haven't started some already, I would get on that, especially if you live in a warmer zone. But if you live in a cooler climate, you still have lots of time left, but they can still do great if started from seed in March in both cooler and warmer climates. And if you live in a warmer climate, zinnias and sunflowers are other options for flower seeds that you can start sowing this month. Zinnias are quick flowers to grow from seed, and they are considered cut and come again flowers, so you can keep harvesting all season long. Sunflowers can also be fast growers, and I really suggest succession sowing sunflowers since many varieties are not multi-branching, meaning you'll get one sunflower from one seed or plant. If you do find yourself with a multi-branching variety, they do tend to bloom all at once, but you could still cut some sunflowers for bouquets here and there without sacrificing the only sunflower on the plant, like the single sunflower varieties. These, of course, are not all of the flowers you can start from seed in March, but I do think these are a great starting point, and you'll be thanking yourself this spring and summer for having started these this month.